Dear friends, now in this topic, we will talk about the flow in supply chain management, or in simple words, how the supply chain actually works. While explaining this flow, we will also discuss the different activities performed and the different roles or job responsibilities that exist within supply chain management. So, let's begin. A supply chain basically starts with the customer. Now you may ask, why does it start there? Because the customer provides two key inputs. The first input is any change in taste, preference, or usage patterns. For example, a shift in demand from traditional mobile phones to smartphones. The second input is sales history, meaning what customers purchased in the past. Based on these two inputs, the demand planning process is run. Demand planning, in simple terms, predicts what customers will need in the future. That's why we always say supply chains start with the customer. Once demand planning is done, and we know the expected demand in the upcoming months, the next step is supply planning. Supply planning ensures that we can actually deliver the right products in the right time periods. For example, if demand planning predicts 10,000 units of air conditioners in summer, then supply planning ensures that factories, suppliers, and logistics are all ready to meet that demand. Now, once supply planning is complete, two major outputs are created, the procurement plan and the manufacturing plan. The procurement plan defines which raw materials need to be purchased from suppliers, things not currently available in inventory. The manufacturing plan, also called the build plan, defines which products should be manufactured, in what quantity, and at what time. From here, the flow moves forward. The procurement plan is shared with suppliers in the form of purchase orders. The manufacturing plan is sent to the production department, which starts building products once raw materials arrive. After production, the products are distributed through warehouses and transportation networks to different partners like wholesalers and distributors. Finally, products reach retailers, and from there, they are available to the end customer. This, in short, is how a supply chain flows step by step. Now let's compare this flow with the SCOR model. SCOR stands for Plan, Source, Make, Deliver, and Return. There's also one more process called Enable, but for now we will cover the main five. In the plan process, we include demand planning and supply planning. Here, demand planners and supply planners play the key roles. In the source process, we talk about acquiring raw materials from suppliers. This activity is managed by buyers and purchasers in the company. The make process refers to manufacturing the product. Key roles here are production planners, schedulers, and inventory planners who ensure the right products are built at the right time. The deliver process is all about logistics, moving goods through warehouses and transportation networks. Here, logistics planners, transportation planners, and warehouse executives take the lead. The last process is return. This happens when customers return defective or excess products. The process is usually managed by customer service teams and sales representatives, with strong support from the supply chain team to make sure returns are handled smoothly. So my friends, this was the flow of supply chain management, the activities within each step, and how they connect with the SCOR model. Hopefully, this gave you a clear picture of how products move from planning to suppliers to factories to warehouses and finally into the hands of customers. That's an amazing learning we covered today. Thank you and stay tuned.